welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I'm a divorce, financial mediator, and business valuation expert in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we're speaking with Amber Widener about minimizing taxes and maximizing wealth. It's really about the sunset of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, or TCJA, in 2025. Amber is a partner of Business Valuation and Advisory at Seidel Schroeder, providing over 2 decades of experience. She also has extensive valuation expertise, having performed hundreds of appraisals in conjunction with gift and estate tax planning, transactory advisory, which is M&A, ESOP, litigation, lending purposes. Oh my gosh, so many things. Welcome, Amber. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for having me, Melissa. Appreciate it.
Though, for business owners, why is it important?
Right. And I think a lot of it is because it's not on the radar because it's so large. It's, and let's just talk about a single business owner for right now, for simplicity's sake. So, if I'm a business owner and I'm thinking, well, I have roughly over 13 million of exemption. So it's something I have to worry about, especially if I've got, 5+ years till retirement. But if we just look, and hopefully you and I will talk about why we can't trust multiples. It's just a good exercise, just to kind of get like a framework about, the business owners I work with are brilliant people. They are hardworking. They, run successful, profitable companies, but this is just not on their radar. So even having an idea of what their adjusted EBITDA is, so earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, amortization, EBITDA, right? Even knowing what that is might not be something that they know. But so I'm going to talk about multiples of EBITDA. So that's why I wanted to define that. So, a couple of multiples that were thrown out by GF data for Q3. So GF data, this is going to be lower middle market. So enterprise value about 10 to 500 million. That's a big range, but they said in Q3, it was about 7.5 times EBITDA. Just that's average for all industries, right? Deal Stats is another database we use. It's going to be lower or smaller companies. And then the ones that GF Data reported on we're trading average of 4.3 times EBITDA in Q4 of 23. So those are current multiples, very broad. But if we look at those multiples, we're talking about a single business owner. How the math works is we're at about a little over $900,000 of EBITDA, puts you in a taxable estate for that 7.5 multiple of EBITDA, and then about just over 1.6 million for that 4.3 for those smaller companies. So, I mean, I value a lot of companies, all range of size, range of industries, but that EBITDA number is pretty prevalent. I mean, so if you're a single business owner and you're looking kind of in that range, if your EBITDA is ending up in that range, it's something to think about. Now, I would also say probably even lower, you need to think about it because multiples are, very hard to rely on for this purpose. But that's just an illustration of an EBITDA number that can put you into a taxable estate.